With Season 4 XP path being delayed, I think it's a perfect time to wrap up the Season 3 and talk about what I expect from Season 4, because clearly Season 3 was good, but there is a lot of ways to improve it. Hello YouTube and welcome back to another NHL 25 video. I'm recording this on Sunday, but you're gonna see this one on Monday, so in less than 24 hours we will see the Season 4 being released in NHL 25. Hopefully, if it will not get delayed again, because clearly if EA does that one more time, the community not only will be so mad, I think a lot of people will just walk away and play something else. But this video is about Season 3 and just to talk about how did I actually liked it. Do I think it was good enough or would I like to see some changes? Obviously, I think it wasn't a bad season. A lot of people would say it probably was like very short, and yes, I agree with that. Because yes, if you're a hardcore player and let's say every weekend you play champs, you only grind rivals, you will gain so much XP that you probably would complete this XP path, I don't know, let's say in 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. If you're a casual player, you probably are still completing it. I'm a casual player, I think, because I have a full-time job, but I still managed to complete the XP path 1 week ago, and I'm almost done with an XP path even on my second account. So with that being said, I actually think that Dylan Larkin was worth the grind. Probably one of my favorite XP cards I used so far this year, because this is the first year we actually get them. Victor Hedman was a great card, but I didn't notice him as much as I do notice Dylan Larkin. In Season 4, we probably will see a 94 overall XP card, at least that's what I would expect, because Hedman was 90, Larkin is 92, so I'm assuming that every single XP card will go up by 2 in the overall. When we look at the XP cards you can earn by just grinding the XP path, I actually have to say, all the cards were good. Like Shea Theodore, probably one of the best left-handed defensemen you can get for free by just playing the game. And as you can see, he was my choice to upgrade him all the way to the 90 overall, just using tokens. When we go and talk about the tokens, I actually don't mind that you can get one player for free and upgrade him all the way to the 90, or you can use your collectibles to, let's say, make more tokens. I probably would not recommend you doing that. But I think of some changes, let's say for Season 4 or maybe even Season 5, would be a cool thing if we could earn XP tokens somewhere outside of an actual XP path. And with that I mean XP objectives. We have 6 weeks currently of XP objectives, we also have the bonus ones and obviously the extended ones. But let's say if it's a 6-week long event, by completing the XP objectives each week, why would not EA give us enough tokens so by completing all 6 weeks, you can get another player to the 90 overall without actually using your collectibles? That would also, I don't know, give some motivation of grinding these objectives, not only just to get an XP, but I don't know, to help us to have more players for free, so you could technically leave XP season with 290 overalls and let's say 192. Or in the next season, I'm expecting to see 92 overall XP cards and 94 XP ultimate card. Something like that. Let me know down in the comment sections below. What do you think about this idea? Would you like to see more XP tokens by completing, let's say, XP season objectives? I think that would be a cool way of, I don't know, giving us extra rewards. Yes, I know those cards are B&D, but if you can make 2 cards by, I don't know, completing the objectives, I don't think there is any harm. I do like the changes to the packs they made in Season 3 because I felt like you was getting a little bit more rewarded, but not rewarded enough if you are a hardcore player. Because let's say you completed the XP path and then you only have the bonus tiers left. Ignore all these levels because they just recently added them. Technically, you probably would be somewhere here maybe, I don't know. And that's it. They need to be unlimited. That's just a fact. That's how it should be. If you're a hardcore grinder, you can continue playing game until the new season comes out and continuously just earn, I don't know, 82 plus, 83 plus, 84 plus, whatever it will be, including the collectibles. That would motivate players to actually go and play online because you could get yourself unlimited rewards and it would be based on how much you play or how good you are in the game, because if you're, let's say, in Division 2 or Division 1, you obviously are earning more XP. So every single win would actually matter. If you're a squad battle player, for example, as well, you could continue playing your squad battles on superstar difficulty and continue just earning rewards in the game. At the moment, once you're done with an XP path and let's say you're also done with the bonus tiers, there is really no reason of playing. Yes, you still have the objectives for squad battles and rivals, but it just doesn't feel rewarding enough. If you can combine those two things together, unlimited bonus tiers plus the objectives for each mode, it would pretty much feel like the last year where you was getting your rewards each week. Can you just imagine if you, let's say, play 30 games each week to complete your rivals objectives and you, let's say, win 15 of them? Doesn't matter which division you would be, you would also earn so many pucks on top of it. And yes, let's say it will be an 83 plus in the Season 4 or 84 plus in the Season 4, whatever it will be, who cares? But if you can end up your weekly objectives plus additional, I don't know, let's say 5 of these pucks, it would be a massive improvement. I don't see how EA would do that. I was actually thinking that they don't have the tech in the game to have them unlimited, but it clearly shows that they continue adding it. They have the data to analyze how quickly people are completing it. So let's say in the 3rd week, they just add extra 5 tiers, for example, in the bonus levels. Then in the week 4, they also add another 5 or something like that. They clearly can do that. They showed us in Season 3. So why not do that every single season? Just doesn't make any sense. I still stand that I think the reward should give you enough cards to make at least one X Factor or hologram icon by completing it. I don't know, instead of some of these, I don't know, let's say random gold arenas, put one base icon or put one base X Factor and add enough of them so by the end of the season you can make yourself one X Factor captain or one hologram icon. If they are not planning of releasing Series 2 X Factors, then at least do that with the hologram icons, because again, more rewards would actually push people to play the game, grind XP, and just get it completed quicker. Definitely have no issues with the collectibles, and I think this is one of the best things they actually added, because you can choose whatever you want. Obviously, most of the community are going after the 83 pluses, and so far those packs were really good for me, so cannot complain about it. If XP season is something we will see in every single game now, let's say NHL 26, NHL 27, the collectible system definitely have to stay and give us the options to choose whatever we want. I also would like to have maybe, I don't know, an exclusive player you can just make by trading in collectibles. That player could be someone, let's say, I don't have any interest in opening packs, but I just want that cool flex card. If you collect every single collectible from XP pack, make an exclusive, I don't know, Tage Thompson card you can just get by trading in your all collectibles. Or if you have no interest to the card, you just continue trading the collectibles in for the packs. Again, that's just another idea. Let me know down in the comment sections below. Would you like that? Or you would just not make it and continue making packs? So yes, in general, I think the actual length of the XP path is not bad. I think it's like enough for every player to actually complete it. Casual, hardcore grinder, I don't know, a full-time dad, mom, whoever. But to keep people engaged, they need to add more tiers. I don't know if they, like I said, if they cannot add them straight away, just keep adding extra 5 bonus levels every week, and that will allow them to be pretty much like unlimited. Another feedback I heard on Reddit, I think, was about the player choices, and that people are like, oh my god, these players would not make my team. I don't think they're meant to be like, oh my god, meta cards. Like, Shetheader probably will not receive a lot of cards. Brendan Mantour probably will receive an MSP at some point, Jasper Brett as well, Aaron Ekblad, and all these cards. But it just helps with the teams. And at some point, let's say, if you want to pick any of these players, you can actually downgrade them, then go and try out another one. So, because you're not losing the tokens, it gives you so many cards to try out. When it comes to the XP Ultimate reward, let's say Jack Eichel, Victor Hedman, or even Dylan Larkin, all of them were great cards at that point. But I think it needs to be a choice pack. And if they don't want to add, let's say, a player from each position, at least it needs to be one forward, one defenseman, and one goalie. I personally really could live without Dylan Larkin, considering my left-handed wingers are really stacked. But maybe at this point in the game, I need a defenseman. If that's the case, I would maybe not pick Dylan Larkin. I would go, I don't know, pick Dahlin or whoever they would put in that XP path. And I just think that would again offer more variety for people's team builds, and we would not end up with the same team. For people who have multiple accounts, and yes, I know there are a lot of people who have multiple accounts, would be just cool. On your main account, you pick Dylan Larkin. On your second account, maybe you pick a goalie or a defenseman. Just again, more cards to try out. I don't think we will ever see a choice pack out of like 5 players, but why not make them 3? Like, seriously, defenseman, forward, and a goalie. Probably not a lot of people would pick a goalie, but if one of the goalies would be, I don't know, let's say Sebastian Cossa, believe me, a lot of people would pick him, because you can build a lot of good forwards and defensemen, but the goalies, that's usually a questionable one, because whoever works for you may not work for someone else, and in general, the goalies are just bad. So yes, those are my 5 cents. No one asked about the XP path and some of the ideas I would like to see in the future. I actually like that they implemented the XP path. I think it's one of the best things happened to NHL video game. And yes, I know, at the beginning of the game, there was a lot of frustration about them taking away the weekly rewards. But we do have objectives, so technically we are still rewarded. Obviously, Champs is a different story. It's not rewarding, and there is really no point of playing it as far as you are not trying to get that player. And let's be very honest, most of the people's teams are really stacked, and that Kaprizov from this week would not really make anyone's team. But it's a fodder for any future events if you look at it like that, and you just like to play competitive hockey, if Champs even is competitive hockey at this point. But if we go back to the rewards, unlimited bonus tiers would 100% help. So you would just get more rewards, people at all levels would still feel rewarding, and if, for example, just for me personally, if there would be unlimited tiers, and I know then I could earn unlimited rewards, believe me, I would grind this game way harder than I am. And at the moment, I'm just playing squad battles and rookie to complete my objectives and move on. I would move away from squad battles and just focus on online gameplay like I did in NHL 24, 23, because at this point, it really don't feel like there is a point of playing online games, because you can still complete the XP path, you still complete the objectives, and where is the point? But extra rewards would 100% motivate a lot of people in the community. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Let me know down in the comment sections below, what do you think about all the ideas I shared? I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, please make sure you like and subscribe. It's free, makes me smile, and helps the channel a lot. As always, thanks for watching, have a good one, and see you on the ice.